clever people, and welcome back to my review for A Cure for Wellness. Cure for Wellness is a film directed by Gore Verbinski and stars Dane DeHaan, and is about a guy who needs to find the owner of a company who's retired, and he is in this place where they're trying to find a cure for a disease he believes he has. And while Dane DeHaan gets there, trying to get him back to bring him to New York because he needs him to sign off on something, he finds that some bad things are happening there. Cure for Wellness is a film I was incredibly anticipating. Gore Verbinski is a fantastic track record. Dane DeHaan, he is a pretty good actor except for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I did put this in my most anticipated of the year list. And this film was much better than I thought it would be. It was phenomenal. One of the best horror movies I've ever seen. The way this film was shot and how the score accompanied it was phenomenal. It gave it something new. It didn't feel like the same old horror movie. It felt unique. The score really went well with the cinematography, and they played the same song, and it really gave a very eerie vibe off, and it was excellent. The way this film gave hints to things that happened later on in the film, that was also really well done. It was really scary. Again, I'm sick of jump scares, and I am perfectly fine with jump scares if they're used like once or twice, and if the jump scare means something. It's not like a friend going, "Boo! Ha ha ha! I scared you!" And it actually makes sense why there would be a jump scare in that situation. And most of the time, they weren't jump scares. They were psychological. They were just psychological scenes. They were based off of stuff like that, making you like that, not like, yeah. It was a lot like last year's 10 Cloverfield Lane. This film is very long. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, I believe. But I am perfectly fine with the movie being slow, just as long as there is a reason. I saw Silence about a month ago. I did not feel like that film had a reason to be slow. And I gotta say, this was very effective because of how slow it was. If this was a fast-paced movie, I don't think it would have been nearly as scary, or it wouldn't have been as interesting, or anything. You wouldn't have cared about any of the characters. The twist wouldn't be nearly as effective. There would be no mystery. But because it was so long, you weren't bored. You were waiting for stuff to happen. And there was no instance where I was even the slightest bit bored. There was no time I checked my phone to see, hey, what time is it? Check my watch. Or anything like that. I was on the edge of my seat the entire film. Even in the scenes that weren't scary, you're trying to gather up information to see if you could piece together pieces of the puzzle. Acting was phenomenal, especially for Mia Goth. I don't think I've seen her in any movie. I don't remember her, but she did an excellent job in this film. Dane DeHaan also did a great job. So did Draco Malfoy. What's his name? Lucius Malfoy. He did a good job. The characters were excellent. You cared about every single character, even the bad guy. You cared about the bad guy. And I don't remember the last time I've seen a film like that. It was absolutely amazing. Guys, I loved A Cure for Wellness. Definitely my favorite film of the year so far. I did lower my grade for Split to an 8.5, but I would have to give A Cure for Wellness a 9.75 out of 10. One thing that I would like to say is thank you to 20th Century Fox. I did see this at advanced screening. It comes out February 17th. I forgot to mention this earlier. Thank you to 20th Century Fox and Regency Studios. Guys, just saw The Space Between Us yesterday. There should be a review up tomorrow or so. Patterson, I'm seeing in like 30 minutes. I gotta finish this review quick. But a review for Patterson should be up, and my Best of the Year list should be up soon. And guys, because we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to give away a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD copy of Snowden. And that video should be up soon to see how you can win it. Well, that concludes my review. I'm Connor Gilbert, and this is the Clever Critics. Goodbye.